Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Thursday Night Riot here on YouTube TV. I am Johnny Baez, all alone here tonight because Hector is out with a cold. And we have an action-packed episode for you tonight. In the main event later on tonight, the establishment taking on the Poison Clan in a non-title matchup. Dr. Crow takes on Tommy Gunn, the All-American, for the Riot Championship. And then, of course, later on tonight, we also have just a lot of action, ladies and gentlemen. Deuce will be in action later on tonight. And of course, the Waffle Chuck against the legend, the Iron Man. All this and more here tonight in an action-packed Thursday Night Riot. But enough talking, let's get to the ring for our first matchup of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. We are live tonight in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. As we get started with this first bout between Rita Blocker and Shiva. Rita Blocker making her way down to the arena here tonight. Hey, Johnny Baez all by herself tonight. We're dealing with some congestion, guys, so Hector cannot make it tonight. Rita Blocker in the ring here, ready for action. Number one contendership for the Intercontinental Championship. And now we get ready as Shiva will make her way down the ring here tonight. Rita Blocker will rekindle that rivalry here tonight. Both looking for gold here tonight. Send a big shout out to Steve Blocker if you're watching by chance. We miss you, man. We want you back in the locker room. And a big shout out to Perry watching in Landover, Maryland. Backslap right there by Rita Blocker. Stomping the back of Shiva here, but Shiva didn't like that one bit. Able to counter. Now springboard connects. Your lucky slam. That'll take some air out of you for damn sure. Shiva now getting the momentum back in her corner here. Rita Blocker getting out of the way of that one. They're trying to anyways, but Shiva back on the offense, and now she's going up. Oh, what a move right there by Shiva. Harlem. Harlem leg drop for the top rope, and I mean, you want to talk about credibility and longevity. You see Shiva being a long-time WFA Women's Champion, trying to get herself back into position and get some more gold around her waist. Rita Blocker, however, hasn't had that opportunity to hold a championship that way, or had opportunities but haven't capitalized on them, and tonight trying to make her case to be the number one contender for the Intercontinental Championship. And Shiva runs right through the red light and takes her down right there with a big move. The crowd hearing Louisiana, not too kind to Shiva. Big punch to the face right there as she goes down. Nice move executed right there by Shiva. Oh, and there it is, a big knockout kick. This could be it for Ruby to block her. 1, 2, and a kick out. Jawbreaker from Rita Blocker here. These two women are going to go back and forth here. Crowd in Baton Rouge is digging it. Here we go. It's a Riot tonight in Baton Rouge, live on YouTube TV. Thursday Night Riot in full effect. Rita Blocker getting the best of that exchange, and a flatliner connects. And she might be looking for the Rita-nator right here. Hook of the leg to win it here. 1, 2, and oh, I thought that was it in a 2.5. Shiva barely putting the shoulder up at the last moment. Oh, and a big kick right there from Rita Blocker. Hook of the leg. Could this be it right here? The upset. 1, 2, and 3. And Rita Blocker is now the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. Watch the replays here of this opening bout. We thought that Shiva might have had it in the bag early. All them hangover connected. And a big kick. I thought Rita Blocker was out at this point. Able to muster up a shoulder up at the last moment for a 2 count. And Rita Blocker able to take it down. 3.5 stars by Outside Jones. We'll be right back with more Riot right after this. Alright, we're back here on Thursday Night Riot, brought to you by the Smoking Section Podcast. And Deuce is making his way down to the ring.
Take no breaks. You in my lane. Make me my way. You cross that line. It ain't your day. I lost my mind. I need my spot. Come on.
Dude's coming out here with Theodore Reed of the New Breed. And it's going to be one of them type of matches because here comes his opponent, T.C. Thorne.
And his opponent from Jacksonville, Florida, weighing in at 249 pounds,
T.C. Thorne, the estranged child of GM Thorne, making his way down. T.C. Thorne, Louisiana showing him some love here tonight. T.C. Thorne is in the building. We get ready for this bout right here. Big shout out to our good friend John Traylor watching in South Carolina, and his neighbor TJ watching as well, our executive producer of Thursday nights. Bulldog takes down Deuce. Nice crossbody by TC Thorne, and TC Thorne's coming into his own, defeating his father a few weeks ago. The Newbury kind of falling off. They tried a tag team division, couldn't get it going. As Theodore Reed's out here with TC. Camera, of course, probably watching in the skybox. Irish whip. Nothing doing there. Big shout out also to Wes Douglas watching. And a very happy belated birthday to our good friend Lucio. Celebrate a mischievous birthday. And sunset flip. The Deuce back up to his vertical base, and TC Thorne is on the advantage so far in this matchup. Deuce being very aggressive now. Back and forth, knife edge chops. Oh, and Deuce inviting TC Thorne to hit him, and TC winning that exchange. Big inverted DDT right there by TC Thorne. Looking to take down Deuce here tonight. Would be a big victory over the youngster. Oh, but a back body drop from Deuce. And now a spine buster. You can tell that he's learning a lot from Cam Finley. Of course, a Ironborn alum, but turning a new leaf. Kind of going to the dark side, if you will, with Cam Finley and Theodore Reed. DDT right there off of the exchange. Can Deuce take him down right here? Look at this. Oh, here's him in a guillotine right here. But nothing doing. Lets it go. TC Thorne tries to clothesline. Nothing there. Irish whip. And Deuce. Nope, nothing doing there. That's the thing about TC Thorne. You think he's done, but he's not. Oh, what a shoulder buster right there. Not going up top. Moonsault connects. Hook of the leg. Can this be enough? 1, 2, and a kick out. He might be looking to finish him off right here. But Deuce able to counter. Deuce might be going for the Deuce's Wild right here. And TC Thorne trying to take him down right here. This could be it. Hook of the leg on Deuce. 1, 2, and 3. TC Thorne with an impressive victory here tonight. 3.5 stars. We'll be right back with more as TC Thorne is your winner here tonight. All right, we're back with our third matchup of the night. The lights have gone out. Josh Moss is in the building tonight. He's going to take on Jay Mills here tonight, one-on-one. Here he comes, the Pagan of WFA, the estranged Josh Moss. Shout out to Moss. Somewhere in South Carolina, maybe North Carolina, who knows. Moss making his eerie entrance into the ring here tonight, as always.
I will watch my brothers fall. Our names will be long forgotten. We live on forever. The victorious will rise.
All right, it's time to pick up the pace a little bit. A Hall of Famer in our presence, ladies and gentlemen. One half of Goons to Gods. The Beatmaster, the Rat Master, the one and only Jay Mills. Coming out here, of course, with his longtime girlfriend, Andrea. Main event Mills in the ring tonight. Baton Rouge all fired up for this man right here. Big shout out to the East Beast crew. He's got him hyped here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Main event Mills. Always down for a fight, always down to tussle.
Listen, as far as rapping, I've been rapping, nigga, since National Geographic had a special on mummification. Nigga, you mumble and stumble while I'm running the bases.
There's Josh Moss, there is Mills. Frog splash off of the springboard right there. Now Mills has the advantage in this matchup to start things off. As soon as I say it, Moss able to counter with a DDT. Moss taking advantage of the situation here. As him and Mills are tussling here. Nice kick to the gut, or a knee to the gut anyways. The fans here are booing Josh Moss here tonight. And that'll make TJ happy at home watching. Big shout out going out to our good friend Jimmy watching in the East Coast. Hope you're doing good, brother. And now Moss on the outside trying to take his aggressions on Mills. Somebody once made a joke to say that Mills and Moss should make a tag team and call it Mills to Moss's. And Mills has had about enough of Moss on the outside. Oh, but a Fameasser out of nowhere. Is Moss going to come away with a victory here tonight? 1, 2, and a shoulder up at 2.5. Matchup does continue here on YouTube TV. And look at Moss trying to get some elevation right here, but senior referee Shelley saw it. Nice amateur style takedown by Moss. Big boot to the face by Moss. And Mills retracting, trying to get his wits about him now on a nice chin lock applied right there, nothing doing. And a power slam by Moss. Hook of the leg right here on Mills. 1, 2, and another kick out. And now these two get into a slap fest. And Mills now not digging into it. Here comes Moss again. Back and forth we go here tonight. Moss now waking up a little bit, but here comes Moss again. Here they go, fisticuffs here tonight. The crowd loving every minute of it, and Mills now. Gutbuster coming. Oh, it connected beautifully right there. Now Mills going up to the top. No, he's not. Andrea giving him another idea here. Not sure what the thought process is right here. Mills counters. Oh, he went for the start for the bottom. Nobody home. And a swinging neck breaker connects for Moss. 1, 2, and a kick out. Mills still in it. His face looks all bruised up here. He is not busted wide open just yet. Probably for all them fists that he's taken from Moss. Snake Eyes in the corner. Oh, but a counter by Moss as he went down. Oh, and he missed the drop kick right there. And now Mills, can he take advantage right here? Russian leg sweep. Both men are down. Here comes Mills now. Picks him up. Power slam by Mills. Sling blade. And Mills going for the cover. This could be it right here. 1, 2, and no. The matchup does continue. Now Mills in the corner. Not sure what he's thinking of here. Snap suplex by Mills. In the corner again, maybe looking for the stomp here, but Moss gets back up to his vertical base. Another sling blade connecting right there for Mills. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, and 3, and Mills putting away Josh Moss here tonight. Archive Jones giving this matchup 3 stars. Main event, Mills wins it. We'll be right back as his tag team partner Odin will be in action coming up next. Brought to you by the Smoking Section Podcast. All right, we're back here on the program. We get ready for our next bout. As Cam filling the blueprint, making his way down the ring here tonight.
following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 330 pounds.
All fired up here tonight. Deuce from the New Breed lost his matchup earlier. Then, of course, we had the big altercation this past week where El Guapo Chuck called this man out for costing him the title. Cam said he didn't think so. He said, maybe it's just you. Maybe you lost your own title. You're not worthy of holding that title anymore. Then, of course, Bishop Brown, they've had issues in that clubhouse. So I'm not sure where Cam stands with Bishop Brown, but I guarantee he's not happy that he's the champion. So technically the New Breed has a championship in their locker room. Big shout out going out to Wesley Figs watching in Chicago, Illinois here tonight. Now we get ready as Odin Godmode O'Shea will make his way down to the ring here tonight. The Hall of Famer gonna have a boost of God. God mode activated here tonight in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. This man right here takes no prisoners. I believe this is the first time that Cam and Odin will ever lock horns. So I believe this will be an automatic banger, as the young kids would say. Odin O'Shea making his way down to the ring. Big shout out going out to Sean and Odin O'Grady watching in Canada. Odin has done it all. That's why he's a Hall of Famer in this business.
Listen, as far as rapping, I've been rapping, nigga, since National Geographic had a special on mummification. Nigga, you mumble and stumble while I'm running the bases with aces and spades.
Crowd going wild for this man here tonight.
Dumb it down, dummy, if I did doubt it, that you notice it, I do it, I'm doing my due diligence. Just days for a struggling rapper. Struggle getting out the womb, was never struggling after the effect of the 80s. Mary Strange, crazy, ADHD. Mass abortion is for the babies, we can't see. Your arms too short, God body shit, I can't bleed.
God mode in the ring, the blueprint in the ring. In the words of Mills Lane, let's get it on. Shelby's gonna ring for the bell here. Big clothesline to start things off by these two heavyweights. Oh, a shot right there by Odin, but a counter by Cam. Another big shot right there by Odin O'Shea. Nice uppercut by him. Big shots right there by Odin O'Shea. Cam's struggling a little bit here tonight. And another elbow, and Odin perhaps toying with the big behemoth right here. Both men going to the outside, not a Riot Rules matchup. And Odin gets out of that predicament right there, and a nice shot to the back. Odin's been in control of this matchup the whole time. Can he keep the momentum? Can he take down this big man, Cam Finley? Throws him right into that barricade there. And a couple of Germans here on the outside by God Mode. Up to an 8 count and an ice pick elbow from the top rope to the outside. Odin back in the ring now with Cam. What is he looking for here? Maybe a GTS. But Cam able to counter out of it. Irish whip right into the referee. Cam now, let's see. Stun gun coming. Hook of the leg right here. 1, 2, and a kick out. Uppercut by Odin. Big slam right there by Cam. Cam now. Let's see. Uh-oh, the sleeper hold put on right there by Cam. Oh, but a jawbreaker by God Mode. Big elbow now from Odin. Another elbow missed. And big power bomb connects right there. This could be it. The blueprint with a blueprint bomb. Hook of the leg right here. Could this be it for Odin? 1, 2, and 3, and Cam Finley takes down a legend in Odin, and that has got to feed the ego of the new breed here tonight. Archive Jones, however, gives it a 2.5-star matchup. We'll be right back with more right after this. All right, another matchup coming up here tonight. Johnny Bias at ringside. Hector is out with a cold here tonight, and here comes the most handsome superstar of all time. Unless, of course, you're asking Angelo, but I digress. Chuck walking out here with a purpose. He lost the WFA World Championship at the Thunderdome. No, excuse me, it wasn't the Thunderdome, it was at Annihilation, where Cam Finley was the special guest referee and counted the 1, 2, and 3 for Bishop Brown. And now we have some sort of a love triangle involving Cam, Bishop, and this man, El Guapo Chuck. Bishop Brown is not in action tonight, but we do know that he is in the building. El Guapo Chuck soaking it all in here tonight. Not very happy as he usually is, as he's had that championship for hell since Legacy happened. It's about 9 months ago. So a big run for El Guapo Chuck with that championship. A bona fide star here on WFA Thursday nights. And now we get ready for a bona fide living legend. One of the greatest to ever do it. The Hall of Famer, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the one, the only, the Iron-born superstar, the Iron Man. And he's not coming out here alone. Bishop Brown, the World Heavyweight Champion, coming out here to get a front row seat to watch El Guapo Chuck in action.
And your opponent, accompanied by Big Bang Bishop Brown from Charleston, South Carolina, weighing in at 266 pounds,
Iron Man making his way down in the scored circle here tonight. This man needs no introduction. This man needs no backup. He used to be a part of the family. He still has ties to the family. And right now he's not really in cahoots with Carnage and TC Thorne. They got their own thing going on as a family. Iron Man ready for action against El Guapo Chuck. This could be a main event matchup here tonight. Now going into the corner is El Guapo Chuck. And a cheap shot right there on Iron Man. Iron Man's not going to take too kindly to that. They lock horns here. And they're going to slow things down. Some old school wrestling here. A nice collar tie up right there. And a counter right there. With the elbows from El Guapo Chuck. And now look at this fall-away slam. Shade to the bad guy. Oh, but El Guapo Chuck able to counter somehow. Looking for a missile drop kick right here. And it missed. Iron Man moved out of the way. Now they lock horns yet again. Neither man can get a full cut advantage here in this matchup. It's been a slow build, but it's anticipating to be a banger. Nice Falcon Arrow right there by El Guapo Chuck. Iron Man gets back in the ring. Combination and a drop kick from behind. El Guapo Chuck seems more serious as of late. After losing that championship, he's always relaxed. He's always oozing in that machismo of his, talking to the girls, taking phone numbers. Super kick connects right there by El Guapo Chuck, and he might be ready for some El Guapo music right there. Tuning up the band. And a counter by the Iron Man. Single leg Boston Crab. El Guapo Chuck, though, able to hook the leg right there and bring him back. And now these two are going to go back and forth. And these two men just continue to slap each other silly here. Reminds me of those slap contests they have on Facebook and YouTube and all that, and TikTok. And there we go. These two men have had enough, and they're going to just bang each other's brains out. And Bishop Brown watching from the outside. And, delusions of greater are putting on right there. The DOG put on. El Guapo Chuck, though, getting out of it with an elbow to the jaw. El Guapo Chuck trying to finish off the Iron Man here tonight. Before, there's another super kick out of nowhere. This could be it for the Iron Man. Caught him straight in the jaw. 1, 2, and El Guapo Chuck with a big victory over the Hall of Famer. Iron Man here tonight, and look at him shaking his head in a cocky way, saying, I knew I had it. 2.5 stars by Archive Jones. He must not be in a good mood tonight. El Guapo Chuck wins it. We'll be right back with more right after this.
The following contest is a Count Anywhere match and is for the Rated R Championship.
Get ready as Tommy Gunn, the All-American, makes his way down to the ring. Tommy Gunn in the ring, and he's going to challenge this man right here, Dr. Crow, for the Riot Championship. And oh my God, look who joined the party. Sinister Perry, the newest acquisition of Thursday Night Riot, is the newest member of the Fallen. When you thought it couldn't get any worse, this man right here adds another key piece to wreak havoc here on Thursday nights. We always talk about the buzzards watching from afar. There's the Riot Championship on your screen. Let's go down to ringside as Alicia Taylor is standing by.
Introducing the challenger from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 245 pounds, the All-American, Tommy Gunn. And his opponent from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 244 pounds, the Rated R Champion, Psychosis.
Tommy Gunn ready, and this man right here, Dr. Crow, ready. We get started in this matchup between these two men right here to cover. 1, 2, and a kick out here. Dr. Crow, of course, very seductive, very sinister. Roll up right here for him. 1, and a kick out. Irish whip to the outside. Jawbreaker to the outside. And remember, falls do count anywhere in this matchup. Riot Championship is on the line, and Dr. Crow. Oh, man, what a move right there by Dr. Crow on the outside. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, my God, that was it. Tommy Gunn hit his head on that barricade, and easy work for Dr. Crow to retain the championship here tonight. 1.5 stars. You better watch out, Archive Joe, before you get caught up in some drama with Dr. Crow. We'll be right back with more right after this. Well, we're scheduled to have a tag team matchup between Beast Mode and Ray Hernandez taking on the Poison Clan, but it looks like the Fallen Perry and Elijah Butcher have other plans here. What the hell does this mean for the main event? All right, we're here for the main event. It's supposed to be the Establishment taking on the Poison Clan, but the tag team champions are coming out here for a fight. We'll find out.
At a combined weight of 455 pounds, the Sergeant
WFA World Tag Team Champions in the ring. We'll see who they'll face here tonight. Oh, and from behind, Elijah Butcher and Perry have ambushed the tag team champions. They're going to make a statement here tonight. They're not going to let the Establishment fight. Instead, it's going to be them. The Fallen. Oh, look who's at ringside too. Lady Love and Dr. Crow out of nowhere. So the Fallen have made their way down to the ring here tonight, and they're going to, according to our GM, this match is official here. So send a couple of shout outs, one to John Traylor and another one to TJ, both in South Carolina. And of course a big shout out to our good friend Angelo down in the Boston, Massachusetts area. It's been a hell of a riot here tonight. So now we have what I'm told is a Riot Rules Tornado Style Tag Team match in between these two teams. The Fallen have just taken over Riot here tonight. Just all kinds of mischief going on. Tag Team Champions were not ready for this battle here tonight. And now Perry, the newest member of Thursday Nights, who just joined us, has joined the group that already had Elijah Butcher and Lenny Love with Dr. Crow leading the way. So you thought it couldn't get no darker, and it did, with Perry being the big bruiser of the group now, the enforcer, if you will. Elijah providing the muscle, and then of course Lenny just being the wizard that he is and providing some being the workhorse, I guess. And then you got the leader in Crow. And my goodness, these two big men, they were former tag team champions, were Perry and Butcher. And tonight they're back together again. Crowd yelling they want tables here tonight in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Johnny Bias at ringside. I was not expecting this matchup. Armbar right there on Perry, but nothing doing. The matchup does continue here. And, oh, a big move right there by the But Reptile missed right there. There's all kinds of weaponry and carnage all over the ring here. Elijah Butcher and Perry, very impressive here tonight. Oh, and a DDT right there. Went for the knife edge shot, but he faked it. Elijah ducked his head down to dodge it and ended up taking a big DDT right there. Now a big slap to the chest here. Reptile not backing down to 9. Neither is Scorpion. Oh, big F5 coming. Oh, and the Reptile has been smushed like a bug here. Oh, but look at this, an armbar on Elijah and Perry in there to break it up. 300 plus pounds. Surprise. Oh, look at the poison mist in the face of Perry. He looks silly as it was, and now his face is all green. It looks like Shrek. Or a green Michael Myers. Look at the leg 1, 2, and 3. And the Poison Clan taking care of Elijah and Perry here in the main event. My oh my. What a riot here tonight. Very unexpected circumstances all around here. And Scorpion with a poison mist to the face of Perry sends him out of commission. What a back and forth here tonight for these tag teams. I don't know what Dr. Crow has in store for next week, but I know it's something sinister. I guarantee you that much. And there was the ending of the match right there. And Elijah was already down. And then he gets knocked out right there by the Scorpion. 1, 2, and 3. And the Poison Clan stays on top here tonight. A non-title matchup. 3.5 stars for Archive Jones for Johnny Baez and our producer TJ Bravo. We say goodnight here from Baton Rouge. This has been a presentation of Thursday Night Riot. We'll see you next week for another edition here on YouTube TV. Good night, everybody.